sweetgeorgiapam.com. That's the website that you have not visited yet. You need to, because Pam has a few free things to help you out with your dreams. Also, you can find her on social media, Sweet Georgia Pam. And if you're on YouTube, just please subscribe and put your dreams or, your reactions to dreams or whatever in the comments. We'd love to see them. So Pam, how are you today?
Hey, I'm good, love. How are you?
I'm good. I have a great dream.
Right.
This is off,
my mind here.
Look, if you're binging these, thank you. I know we get a lot from TikTok here at the beginning because Pam is a star on TikTok. And so we get a lot of these, but she's on social media everywhere. So submit your dreams everywhere. But J Smile for you too is on TikTok. Thank you. And she, I don't know. They said, I had a dream an Amish lady kidnapped my granddaughter. I beat her with a blow dryer. I'm still looking for that lady with red hair.
Oh, I'm still looking for her.
And she had red hair.
Oh, okay.
The red hair Amish lady.
Red. Okay, hang on. Let me get these. Red Amish.
Red hair Amish lady kidnapped the granddaughter.
Okay.
And grandma or grandpa beat her with a blow dryer.
Okay.
And that's the detail.
Great. I got it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
That's a new phrase I'm going to use. I'm going to beat you with a blow dryer if you don't do what I say. Anyway, I'd traumatize my son. He'd be like, what? But it says so Southern. I'm going to beat you with a blow dryer if you're not careful.
That's right. Okay. Well, all right. This is where I'm going to show my ignorance here. So Amish, help me with the Amish culture. Do you have any knowledge of the Amish culture?
So Amish culture is back to basics. So
okay, yeah, I like that.
No electricity.
Yep. That's where I was going. We can stop right there. The no electricity, but then
no electricity, no motor, no like technical advancement. It's all from your hands.
So immediately, the fact that I, as the dreamer, I'm going to pretend for a second, I'm stepping into this dream and I'm becoming the dreamer.
Right.
Immediately, I noticed that I choose a hairdryer, which is an electrical accessory.
You got to plug that thing in.
You got to plug it in. So it's like using a current weapon to attack, is not to defend against an old style enemy. Okay. So and this old fashioned or back to basics female character. Okay, so hang on.
So Pam does this as we do the show. Like Pam does not, I don't give Pam, like there's no homework that happens.
My little notes, they're like, it's like chaos here. Okay.
But this is how your one-on-one with her would go. So yes.
Yeah, I jump around and then I'm like, you can interrupt me at any point.
I love it.
Okay. All right. So what I'm noticing is this older female that represents old-fashioned is just the word that is coming up, like old-fashioned ways or natural ways. Kidnaps, abducts a younger generation, which is current, right? So this little girl who is in current times, I'm not trying to insult people of Amish culture who are very current. Just want to
there's your disclaimer. Go with your flow,
okay,
but yes.
All right.
You said your disclaimer because of course we're not insulting anybody, but Amish culture is very rooted in old school mentality.
Yes, right.
I don't think that's
basic. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of trying to link this together, right? Because for the dreamer, there's going to be an independent, individualized, personalized association to Amish culture. So we don't know what that is. So I've got to go with, for me,
right.
It's horse and buggy. It's a throwback to times before electricity, right? Building and using things with your hands. And I'm trying to get to the basic of what that is. Rustic methods. All right. So an older female who represents rustic methods abducts the younger generation female.
Mm-hmm.
And that's significant. An older female, young female, that feels like matriarch or inherited stuff.
Huh.
So
Mm-hmm.
something that you've inherited from your mother's line is coming back to sort of haunt your young, either your own inner child or inner grandchild, or the younger generation below you as the dreamer. So that's where I'm starting to look at, is like, what from my past is affecting something that is not at my level, but at my daughter's level. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm using to fend off this Amish lady is an electric hair dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's play with blow dryer for a minute.
Okay.
And red hair. Oh, red hair, blow dryer. And she's red hair. So the hair is what stands out.
Mm-hmm.
And the blow dryer is what I use. Okay. So I'm okay. Hold, please.
I love the way she thinks.
I know we need the
Amish works.
Jeopardy music. We're not affiliated with Jeopardy. That's not.
I know, right?
I don't know.
Look, if you're a musician and you'd like to submit Pam thinking music,
Some hold, please music.
yes,
I use that phrase all the time. That would be great. So here's what I'm looking at. Is like a hair dryer is used to dry hair or to dry something up to make it less wet. And wet in a dream, water represents emotions, right? So you can be overly emotional.
okay.
And it's not a hammer, but I use it like a hammer, but it's a blow dryer.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't the Amish culture have something with their hair and
Usually,
their styles? I don't know.
Neither one of us have Amish connections, but I do believe it is neat. So it's tied up. Like I don't think in Amish culture a woman, especially if she had long hair, would let it be flowing. Because that also, if you're working with your hands, it get in the way. So I think there's efficiency. There's reasons why you would do that.
So where I'm landing on this, and we can't get all the way into it because I don't have the dreamer in front of me and we're not in a private session, but where I'm landing is I'm looking at the generational differences. There's a two women, the dreamer and this Amish lady, and then there's a granddaughter, and there's something about the past and the present that are clashing. And there's something about using your current tools available to you, like current technology, to defend against that that woman trying to take the identity of the child.
Now, does the color red signify anything?
So generally red for me, although interestingly, I was going to tell you what it means for me and I'll do that. But also in this particular dream, it just shifted actually. As I was starting to tell you, something else popped up. I was like, no, it's this.
Okay.
In this dream, I think about the coils of the blow dryer getting red.
Oh,
so I think about red hot, red hot anger, or red as a source of energy to dry up emotions.
Okay.
It jumped for me. Usually I associate red with the root chakra, the base chakra, which is where sort of the breath of life comes in. And it is the fire of life or creativity. That's usually where I go with red: passion, creativity, and spark of life. But for some reason, as soon as I saw red hair, I saw the red coils in the blow dryer.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, we invite you if you want to be a part of the show, because I really, we are going to get to that point where we have someone who's willing to come on and we'll let you do the deep dive so that you can ask these questions. It's very vulnerable. People sometimes don't like being vulnerable, but look, I mean, I think again, dreams will help you to figure out whatever's going on with you. So you can always contact Pam at sweetgeorgiapam.com. You can also DM her on social media at sweetgeorgiapam. And when you go to her website, sweetgeorgiapam.com, you're going to find 2 free things. Thanks to Pam. Thanks for listening to the podcast. One is a free downloadable guide called 6 Nights to Better Dream Recall. So if you're someone who's frustrated, you can't remember your dreams, that's for you. And also a free half-hour Zoom session with Pam herself. So she wants to offer that to you. So sweetgeorgiapam.com is where you find it. Thanks, Pam. And now everybody, I see the story of the red-headed Amish lady the bad guy, the villain, you know. Not that she's Amish that makes her the villain. It's the fact that she's the redheaded Amish woman trying to kidnap children.
From the dream. From
the dream space. That's right. Oh my gosh, the new Freddy Krueger. Sorry. Anyway. All right. Until next time, Pam.
Well, sweet dreams, everybody. I hope they're sweet and not scary.